What's up, everybody? It's Aaron Wigo again, your friendly neighborhood real estate guy. I'm an agent with Keller Williams here in Southern California, and I am here today with my third installment of my ADU series about how I'm building an ADU here in my backyard. So I've got a little bit of updates, big news. It's official. I've got plans. I've got plans, everybody. They came in. I've actually never taken them off before. I have them on the computer, so this is just a printout copy. As you can see here, got some good stuff. It's going to be a little under 500 square feet. We're keeping it under 500 square feet because it transitions from a junior ADU to a full-size ADU, and it changes sort of how it's taxed and considered for different fees and permits and things. And so we don't have enough space in the backyard to build it much bigger than 500 square feet. We could go maybe 550, 600, or obviously we could build a second story one and build it way bigger than that. But then that would kind of go outside of our budget that we feel comfortable with. So for a lot of different reasons, we decided just keep it like 495 or it's something close to that, like just under 500 square feet, and get every square foot that we can. But that's pretty much taken up most of the footprint here in the backyard that we're going to use where our old pool is over there. We're getting one last summer with that baby. The water's in there now. Kids have been swimming. Everybody's having a good time, but we're just trying to get one last, oh, hello. Maya's decided to be making an entrance in the video. This is my daughter, Maya. Say hello. Now, can you please go away so Papa can finish the video?
I have bubble socks.
She has bubble socks, everybody. All right.
I spilled bubbles.
Everybody say bye, Maya.
Bye.
So anyway, so that's the story with that. We're very excited. Once the plan, so our architect submitted the plans to the city for approval, and then once it gets through, I believe that's called plan check. Now, I'm not an expert here, guys. I'm learning with you. So I think it's called plan check, and once we get past that, then it's official. Then I'm allowed to build. I just have to decide on the contractors that we've already met with, or find someone else. But basically, I'm going to be taking the official plans and getting official bids, which is the whole point of doing it this way, so that I can actually have some idea about what I'm about to spend before I agree to go with a certain contractor. I'm sort of leaning towards going with the general contractor. I think I mentioned in my other videos, I wasn't sure whether or not I wanted to do, pull the permits as an owner builder to try to save a few dollars, or should I, just hire a general contractor. Well, I'm leaning now maybe more towards general contractor, just trying to be realistic with my time and whether or not I'm going to be able to, devote, even though it's right here in my backyard, can I devote the time that it's going to take to pay attention to the whole process? And there's also the extra element of you're taking on liability in the event that someone gets hurt or something, other bad things happening, could possibly come back to haunt you. And so if I hire a general contractor, most of the risk is on his side. And then the only thing I have to really buy is what's called builder's risk insurance, which I learned about recently. So I called Safeco, who has my homeowner's insurance, and I talked to someone, and they're preparing a quote right now. And the quote is based on how much you estimate the cost to build the thing is. So I said, I don't know, 180,000 roughly, not knowing exactly yet. And that will be updated as we get closer to the building time. But that's the situation with that. It's a little unnerving to maybe have all these workers that I don't really know very well in my backyard, and if one of them falls and breaks a leg or something, well, all of a sudden they're going after my house. So I'm kind of leaning towards going with the general contractor for that very reason. In other exciting news, if you're one of the people that wants to do what I'm doing and build an ADU, and I've mentioned in the past how I took advantage of a Cal FHA grant for $40,000 that I actually was awarded, that California is sort of giving out to people to encourage them to build these things to help alleviate the housing crisis a little bit. Well, the money's not always available, and so you may have gone to the website and discovered that it's no longer active. Well, it happened a couple days ago, so I don't know if the money's already gone, but basically they released another $50 million to give out as grants for this the whole thing, the same thing I got, the $40,000 through the Cal FHA grant system. So you're gonna have to just Google that one. It shouldn't be too hard to find. If there's money available, I highly recommend you apply and try to get in there. If you're going to build this thing anyway, it's free money, so you might as well take it. So again, they just released $50 million. Go on the website and apply, and just keep your fingers crossed. I mean, if you're going to build it, it could really be the difference between, you know, paying this thing off in a couple years or a couple more years if you don't get the money. You know, yeah, even though they take about $5,000 of the money for the bureaucratic costs of going through all the paperwork and whatever else they do, you're still getting $35,000 at the end of the day. And for me, that's a lot of money. So go out there and get that grant if you can. Good luck. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up with that one today, guys. Just making a quick little video here on 4th of July. Want to get it out to all of you. I plan on making even more videos as we get closer to construction time. I also wanna go over the home equity line of credit process a little bit more next time to talk, because I think that's personally the best way to finance one of these things, as opposed to taking out a loan for it, because then you're paying interest the entire time when you haven't even started building yet. Whereas with the home equity line of credit, you're only paying for what you actually have spent already. Paying interest on, I should say. Anyway, so that's a very important video I want to make in the future. But for today, I'm going to wrap it up, and I just want to say thanks for watching, and I can't wait to start building out here. It's going to be really exciting. So have a happy 4th of July, guys, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.